Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Frontier Timelapse, and this is episode number 80. Alright, this episode's a little bit longer than normal. Normally they go, 10 to 12 minutes long. This one is 22 minutes long. Don't know if I'm going to be able to talk that much, but this one is longer, but this one also took a hell of a lot longer to make. Because ever since I started doing this with the recommendations from Slick Rick, I'm just kind of obsessed with it, and I just need to get all the sand picked up. um, it's and I mean, it was always a goal to pick up all the sand and dirt from the maps. From the map, but I knew there was no way I could actually do it all on camera. You guys would watch like a video or two and then like, fuck it, he's doing the same shit. You can only watch somebody pick up stuff from the ground so long. So I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, and I could have did it with the conveyors and all that, for the rest of it, but I would have to own all the land in order to do it. With this, you don't have to own the land, so it's a game changer. Now, again, of course, I don't want to do it all on camera, and I don't, but I do almost all of it off camera, and I kind of just bring you in a couple different times to show you what was done. So right here, again, I'm just picking up this this area. I still have all the way down to go, and then there is that huge area when you're on the train. Whenever you sell anything on the train, you have to go by that one area that it's just all it is just sand. Mounds and mounds of sand. So I actually cleaned that up too. Now with that one, I needed a little bit of help. I needed to bring the conveyors in and all that type of stuff. It takes a while. What am I doing here? Oh, here what I'm doing is I'm just putting down a silo. Because I was interested, because I knew the silos took 5 million liters. Well, in the trailer I had just over 5 million, so I wanted to see if it would just stop and if it was going to get rid of the extra. So I had a few 100,000 I was willing to gamble with. And over here, we just went back over here and I finished off cleaning up that area. So we're just getting rid of the silo. Again, I'm thinking about putting the high-rise tenants there, or high-rise apartments, but I'm not sure now, because as you can see in the thumbnail, I do actually finish off that area. We put up 2 more buildings, so now there's 2 large and 2 small, and that's going to bring us quite a bit of money each week. Right here, I'm just bringing the conveyor back. Want to wash it, put it away, because I'm like, hey, there's no need to use these. Well, I was wrong on that, because once I get into that larger area, I definitely have to use it. It did actually help out quite a bit. Especially when you have piles. It works great for when you have a lot of sand or dirt or anything all in one area, because the pickup is so great on it. So that was really cool. Now I know pretty soon, this whole area right here, this is where I want to put the industrial area. Again, we're not really going to be using them, but this is a big area. I thought it would go pretty good being right next to the railroad tracks. It's kind of the last large area that we have left. Um, there's a little bit on the far side, but not that much room. Here, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Again, this took 2 days to record, and many hours of playing. Oh, I know what I'm doing now. I was thinking about making this a solar panel area. Again, I was just looking for ways to bring in more money, because I think we're going to lose a couple of the productions pretty soon. The pet supplies and all that type of stuff, that's going to be gone. The metal factory on the other side of the wall, we're going to lose that one pretty soon, because I don't have any more ore. There is some ore laying around. I'm already out of stone, so yeah. And also, when I was doing this, I started getting a lot of phone calls, and I had to take them, and I had to pause it a few times, and I really didn't have a real good sense of what I really wanted to get done. Again, I know watching the same stuff over and over you kind of get tired of, so I don't want to do. I really like the building part, and I know when I watch other people play, I like watching them build things, but I know I'm kind of an oddball. Not everybody likes that, especially just putting down sidewalks and grass, stuff like that. So I wanted to try to. This is the only thing I kind of had in my mind that we could do, but again, I wanted to try to switch it up a little bit. So that's kind of all I did here. I plan on doing the rest off camera. I wanted to get the larger one in, but that's 800,000. I was kind of afraid to spend that money right now, so I'm like, well, let me go work on the sand. And of course, I can't keep you with the just watching me pick up sand. Believe me, it was brutal just doing it by myself. So here we go back, and that's when I start working off camera. Now, as you can see, it's the following month. Actually, no, it's the same month. And I just kind of drive you around and show you everything I picked up. I picked up all the way around this lake. That I think I'm going to make a campground over there. Picked up all this area. Now, if you look, my time scale is at 1 time. That was all real time. I didn't switch it at all. And over here, I wanted to warn, if you go this route, actually I might have. Well, all right here is sand, and then there's dirt behind it. Well, if you're using this, be very careful, because if you pick up like dirt, it changes. It just like starts over. So I had 6 million liters in my trailer, and I went over some of the dirt because I didn't know. So I ended up losing all of that. Now, what I wanted to do, and well, I actually do it. I don't want to lose all that money. So I know it was 6 million, but I'm willing to do 5 million. So it was $323,000 to sell a silo. So what we do here is we're adding in that money. So I lose $1 million. So that's what that's all about. That's why I added the money in, because I had 6 million liters of sand. And if you spend 4 hours doing something and then you lose it just like that, and I didn't have it saved or anything like that, there was just no way I was going to lose all that. Yeah, so here we're just going to start picking up all the dirt here, Um, as you can see, I got the conveyors down there, and they're also working. Um, they do a really good job. I'm just trying to go on the outskirts and get stuff over here. No, I don't stay in here all that much. At least I don't think so. No, I don't. I don't keep you guys on camera over here, for that much longer. Again, I was just showing you, what I'm doing. And I was actually very surprised on how much dirt was this pile. You guys can try to guess how much it was, but of course I'm gonna tell you in a minute, or in a few minutes, as soon as we go to sell it all. But I just wanted to, again, just share with what I was doing and how I was going about doing it. I basically kept just going around the perimeter, and every once in a while, because if I'm on the perimeter, I can keep looking at the conveyors. Because once I see them, no longer anything coming out of there, then I, just hop out of the tractor and run over and reposition it. As you can see there, this truck isn't that good for jumping. It just flipped real easy. So here we're going to go back and again, well, hold on. I thought I was going back to the house. I don't. Oh, I think no. Yeah. All right. So since I sold all the other stuff, sold all the sand, I figured, hey, let's put up the other building. So we get that up. Trying to line it up the best I can to match with the other one. That's why I have that line right there, so I kind of knew, where to put it. Of course, I could have did it better. I could have did, more lines, but it's all right. Again, just put down a little bit of the painting. But again, a lot of this I do off camera. I don't know why I had this part on the recording. And I'm not sure. That's every once in a while it does that, and I think it's because when I'm painting, I go, too far down or something, and it kind of screws up the computer. The back area, I switched to the forest ground because I just plan on putting a bunch of trees out there. I thought about where that little dip is right there. I thought about putting a water feature, and I basically do. But I know I do that. Well, I think pretty damn sure I just do that off camera. Putting down some grass, and then I go with the Frontier grass. Just putting it anywhere I could think of. Just no real pattern, just squiggling lines. Maybe I'm doing the water now? Yeah, alright. I guess I'll put it down now. So, yeah, like I said, the water is kind of funny to deal with. So I just had to bring some of the ground over. But overall, in the next section of the video, I come back and we do a flyover and we take a look at what it all looks like. I think I actually walk around too. Yep. So that is that. We just come over, just take a look. Not too bad. So now we're gonna head back over to the shop, and I'm going to work off camera to finish up all that stuff. So all I do is I kind of ended it the same way that I usually do. Put the truck in the garage and go in. And we're back. It's the next month. I got all of that dirt picked up. It's a little dark. It should brighten up, shortly. But the first thing I want to do is I want to go, bring you guys over and show you what we got. And we have 3 silos, all right there, 5 million each. So that's 15 million, and then I have another almost 5 million in the trailer. So 20 million liters of dirt, and they're each paying, $306,000 when I sell it. So that was pretty damn nice. A lot of money. So I mean, that's something you could do if you just wanted to start out with nothing and build your way up. Is get a cheap tractor, a small trailer, maybe not. Well, actually, this trailer I don't think was that much money. It's just the tractor has to be above 75 horsepower, I think. But yeah, then you can just go and start, cleaning up streets, which I think that would have been a pretty cool start for us if I would have known about this. I really didn't think, man. If I were to do it again, I would start out this way, using that little machine, and basically you have a contract with the city to clean up the streets and stuff like that, and that's how it would go. Start creating the money. Maybe do a couple contracts just to get enough to buy a trailer, the forage pickup, and even if it's just a small trailer, just something to start out with. Now I'm just starting to bring everything back. As you can see, we're going to bring back I tried to do a follow me, and for some reason it doesn't want to work. Now on the Hummer it looked like it worked, but as you can see it didn't follow. So I'm not sure what that's about. I didn't test out the follow me again afterwards, but I'll have to look, because I use follow me quite a bit. I don't know how to do all the other fancy stuff. With how you can set up paths and all that. I don't know how to do all that. I've never done it. Every time I played, I always did everything the long way. The long hard way. So yeah. All right, we are doing pretty good. It's 18 minutes in. I'm still just yapping away. Our pet supplies are out of wood, so we want to fill this back up. And it takes almost all the wood we have, so we make a couple little trips. I need this forklift I need to bring over to Grandma's house, so I can load up the hemp that's there, because I already have it set to distributing, but well, I didn't set it up until after all their first spawning was done. Yep, so we are almost done here. Now I want to go online. I want to see if I can find like a stadium or something like that. So I need to find some stuff all the way down the road here. At the end of the road there's a spot, pretty good spot, to put some stuff. Where all the oil things are, I think I'm probably going to put a fence around some of it, and then maybe put like a gas station or something along the roads. But I'll figure it out. Off camera I was getting all this stuff ready. I had a trailer full of seed, another trailer full of fertilizer. I still do this every time off camera. You guys don't always see it, but here I just wanted to just kind of show you that I'm still doing it. Earlier, off camera I also did the manure. I had a full truckload of manures too. Here I was just having a hard time finding the correct spot. So now, yeah, there's only a little over 2 minutes left, so now we're going to go over and grab the helicopter, and we're going to fly over and show you the high-rise apartments. As you can see, I passed my road. It's an easy road to pass. Probably should make it a little bit more clear. Here I'm kind of just standing there because I like to use the controller, and on this you kind of have to use the keyboard and mouse. Yep, so I think I do fly. Alright, straight up to the right, just past that pond, is where I'm looking at maybe a stadium or something like that, if I can find one. I don't know if there is any. So this is how this area, turned out. So we are going to land, try not to hit the trees, and we're going to hop out. I was going to put people down back here. I didn't know what to do, so I just left it like that. But there's not a whole lot of people that you can put here, so I just put, that was the first one I started with. But overall, I mean, I think it looked pretty nice. Put up a couple signs: "Do not enter," "Road closed," stuff like that. Yeah, it's a good spot. Here I'm just looking at, where you on the other side of the wall where you see all the shiny roads. That's where all the dirt or sand is, and that's what I wanted to pick up. But we are almost done. 20 seconds left. So, all right. Thank you so much for stopping by. Sorry about it was a little bit longer than usual, but I hope you enjoyed it. And it was a lot of work, but we got it all picked up, and so there's no more sand or dirt on this side of the wall. Pretty happy about that. Next time we'll do the other side of the wall. But again, thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.